Welcome to the town of Winton in central Queensland. It's home to a museum that's at the forefront of research into Australia's prehistoric megafauna. The Australian Age of Dinosaurs sits on a rocky plateau known as a jump up, a few kilometres from town. The landscape you see today is very different to that existed 100 million years ago, and it's yielding fantastic evidence of our native dinosaurs. Grace Elliott from the museum took some time out to tell us what visitors can expect.
G'day, my name's Grace. I'm the Education Coordinator and Social Media Human here at Australian Age of Dinosaurs. This is my 8th year working for the museum and I'm a Winton local. So what we do is we start you off in our working laboratory, which is the fastest and most productive fossil lab in the Southern Hemisphere. These are the remains of an animal that has wandered down into a muddy billabong. They've gotten stuck in the mud, passed away, and then scavengers have come along and scattered the remains. And what's actually happened is the surrounding sediments have latched on to the calcium in the bones and slowly converted it. So now the bone is more rock than bone, but there are still traces of the original calcium, there are still traces of the original bone, and for the most part it does still retain its original shape. From the lab, you then go to our collection room. We have 3 holotype remains, so the first of their kind, the benchmark for that species. From there, you then go down to Dinosaur Canyon, which is where we house life-size bronze statues of Australian fossils in the modern native environment, and the March of the Titanosaurs. So the March of the Titanosaurs is about 70 metres worth of footprints made by these big sauropods, our big long-neck plant-eating dinosaurs.
The guided walk through Dinosaur Canyon is hot work, so bring a good hat, plenty of sunscreen and a refillable water bottle. There are interactive elements along the way for dinosaur enthusiasts large and small, and you may like to get a bit more hands-on.
So we run a training program called Prep-A-Dino, where anyone over the age of 12 who's interested can come out and be trained up in how to identify the difference between rock and bone, how to prepare the specimens out of the earth, and fix broken bones as well. So the actual process with Prep-A-Dino is you're looking for colour, pattern or texture changes to let you know what's rock and what's bone. You're coming in with your tool and you're colouring in the rock or dirt that's covering the fossils, leaving the bone behind.
You've got a book.
I do.
Tell us about it.
So I didn't actually know I was writing a book to begin with. I got a message from the boss with a series of terms and phrases relating to paleontology that she wanted me to write up an explanation for, geared more towards your younger children, so your 5 to 8 year old sort of a range bracket. So here's my little book, which is very exciting.
Will you sign our copy?
I will sign your copy.
Pick up a copy of Grace's book in the gift shop. For more ideas for amazing things to do in Winton, visit our website.